Yeah, what did that wonderful 7-0 win tell you about the side and the squad you have available?
Um, I'm not really interested in the 7-0 because it was in the past. For me, it's only interesting what's in the future. And so we are expecting a really strong opponent with Aston Villa. I think they deserved it to be on the top five teams in the league. They have really good individual players. I think Rachel Daly, Kante, Daly, the Daly sisters. Not really, but yeah. So all great players. Hanson also a good player on the right side. Yeah, we're expecting a really strong game. We are prepared for it, but I think we should do the next step, because I think West Brom was good, was okay. We created a lot of chances, but West Brom was not the team in the WSL. So we know the speed and the intensity of the game would be much higher and harder. So we know what a good opponent is coming, and we are prepared.
In the last two matches, you mentioned one was in the FA Cup, I know, but you had a big defensive improvement with the West Ham game and a big offensive improvement with the 7 goals. It suggests things are starting to work as you want, the elements you looked at, slowly but surely.
The results were good, but yeah, every game is new. But I think we did hard and good work in the training sessions with the goals, and the goals are really like to take the next step and to adapt in a really quick time. So yeah, we're working now together 4 weeks with the whole team, and I think you could see this in the West Ham game in the defense. I think we did it really well, and so last week in the FA Cup. So to create chances, it's not easy. Yeah, and it's not easy to creating chances, but I saw a lot of good things, a lot of good impact from the training sessions, and let's hope that we can see it against Aston Villa too.
That will tell you a lot, won't it, the Aston Villa game, about how far you've come so far?
Yeah. So we know Aston Villa is a good team, and they will check us, our level. And then they will stress us, and they will get a lot of pressure on our defense. We expect this, but also I have. I'm trusting into my team, because I see some really good things in my team there's going on. I see really good players on the pitch. So yeah, for me every day I can work with my girls or exciting days, and every day I'm really happy to be here, because I see a team who is willing to be better, and that makes me happy.
And finally, from me to you, the strange thing, of course, is you play them twice in 8 days, the same team at home and away. I wonder whether that changes the preparation, makes it easier, how that affects the challenge ahead, because it's a big 8 days in that sense.
Yeah, it's not normal that you're playing league games within 7 days, but from the preparing for the team, it doesn't change. So we're preparing really well, the same strategy. So yeah, hopefully we can catch some points. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. From the preparing for the match, it doesn't change.
Yes, thank you. Let's turn to Guro. Lovely to meet you. And from a defensive point of view, league or cup games, they were back-to-back clean sheets for the defence. That must be very encouraging. It was an issue, before the new year.
I mean, as a defender and as a team, you always want clean sheets, so we're obviously very happy about that.
And you've worked hard on that. It was one of the areas Jens said had to improve defensively, bringing in new players like yourself and tightening up the defence.
Yeah, obviously, if you want to win games and improve, then you can't let in a lot of goals. So I think just getting settled in and being together with the girls and having a common goal of not letting in fewer goals. I think we've been improving a lot and creating stronger connections between us and the relationship. We like the way it's going, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. So yeah.
You're a very versatile defender. Are you more comfortable in a 3 or a 4? Do you mind? Do you have a preference where you play, how you play?
I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter. I feel like it's a system, but at the end of the day, if you don't put everything out on the pitch, go into every battle, win your duels, it doesn't really matter what system you're playing in. So I think that's the most important thing. And for me, playing in the 3, either if it's on the left or the right or in the center or as a fullback, I mean, I'm going to go out and I'm going to give 100%, and I'm ready to take on whatever role to help the team.
And looking at the strength of the squad, are you comfortable thinking that you can keep the club in the WSL this season? Big games like Aston Villa coming up?
Sorry, can you repeat that? If I'm comfortable?
Obviously, he strengthened the squad and you are one of the new players. Do you now feel you've got a strong squad that can keep Brighton up in the top flight this season?
Well, yeah, I think the team is good. I think we have a lot of players that want to improve, and we want to improve as a team. And I think with Jens coming in, having a clear set of how he wants to play and what he wants out of us, and having setting the standards and how he wants us to behave on the field and how we should act on the field. I think that will help us grow as a team and become a better team, and I think the team is strong enough to stay in the league for sure.
And goals will be key, won't they? And your countrywoman Elizabeth Turland starting to find her scoring form after her arrival must be good.
Yeah, of course, we want Thailand to score goals, don't we?
Tell her strength. What do you think of her game and what she can bring to the side?
Who?
How important is she to your squad?
Thailand?
How important is Elizabeth to the squad? Yeah.
I mean, I obviously played with her before, but since I've gotten here, she hasn't really been on the field. But as a player, she's good on the ball, she's good in the build-up of the game, and she's a good finisher. So, I mean, that's the type of player you want on the field. And yeah, I enjoy playing with her.
Finally, Aston Villa, how big do you see this game? Do you just look at it just another game in the season?
Well, obviously we're preparing the same as we would for any game, but obviously we need points, so we're going to go out there and give it our best, and hopefully we'll come up with something in the end. And just excited to be playing another league game. Feels like a while since we played the last one.